All right, so I think I am done with my concept map for today. I've added the business expectations, so I'm just going to go over that right now. So I have never really looked at the BTA 3.0 expectations before because this is not my kind of area of expertise, but now I have. There are five strands. So digital literacy, productivity software, business communications, and e-business and ICT ethics and issues. One of the other things that I was noticing as I was going through this course is it's dated 2006, which means it was probably written in 2004, 2005. It's very dated just in terms of the language. So that's one challenge that we're going to encounter in trying to make it relevant. Um, so for digital literacy, it's not really what I would have considered digital literacy, but it does make sense. So describe the computer workstation environment using proper terminology. So in thinking about how are we going to modernize that, because I think the concept of a computer workstation in 2005 is probably not aligned to what's currently happening in business. Apply appropriate strategies when organizing and managing electronic files and folders. Again, I'm thinking like some of the things that we would need to take into account would be how has cloud computing um, changed the way that we deal with that. And then demonstrate effective use of tools and techniques for electronic research. So, I mean, right away, obviously, that kind of makes the English teacher and me go, oh, well, there's a clear connection between this course and English. So that's nice for overlap. Um, for productivity software, demonstrate the use of advanced features of word processing software to communicate business documents. So that's kind of funny to me, but okay. Demonstrate the ability to use features of a variety of design software applications to perform specific tasks. Again, that has some nice tie-ins to English in terms of um, uh, forms and like text features and that sort of thing. And then demonstrate the ability to use advanced features of spreadsheet software to perform, oh, it looks like I cut off a variety of tasks. Um, so that's going to be, that is not my area of expertise. So I'm just going to leave that one for now. Manage information using database software, something that hopefully I'll learn about when I'm teaching this course with Jason. Okay, business communications. Communicate using accepted business standards and formats. Demonstrate effective use of electronic communication tools. Communicate using accepted business standards and formats. I think I doubled up on that one by accident. So I'm going to have to fix that one under business communications. The thing that I have to be really careful with, I think, with this is we don't want this to be like really dry, let's write a business letter kind of stuff. Because I don't really think that that is either A, aligned with the intent behind the course, certainly not aligned with the intent behind our course. We need to think about what does this look like in 2018, right? I can't help but move things around as I'm doing this. Okay. Um, e-business. E-business just even on its own sounds super dated and it kind of makes me giggle, but okay. So demonstrate an understanding of e-business concepts and operations. I think we really have to consider how does this, some other things that I'm thinking of just off the top of my head about how this has changed in 2018 is the way people use things like Instagram and Snapchat and Pinterest and Twitter as part of their and like Instagram stories and that sort of thing as a tool for business. Evaluate the impact of e-business, design and create a website for a target audience. I think that's really cool. So that definitely gives us a lot of possibilities too. Um, and then ICT ethics and issues, analyze privacy and security issues related to conducting businesses electronically, demonstrate an understanding of legal, social, and ethical issues. So this could be where we kind of bring in some big ideas and maybe overlap them with these ones so we can kind of use these as guiding questions maybe for the course, because everything else seems to be a little bit more content-y, whereas this is more ideas. So summarize health and environmental issues related to the use of information communication technology. Um, this doesn't get me super jazzed, but I know we can find a way to make this really cool and interesting and relevant for students. And so that's where I'm stopping for today. That took a surprisingly big chunk of the day, just trying to wrap my head around the strands for English, the strands for business, and as I was creating this, starting to see possibilities for kind of inquiry-based projects that the students can do.